Okay, I got a proposition for you. Every single person at all times in their life has a dream. They have a dream of who they can be. They have a dream of what they can do. They have a dream of what kind of lifestyle to live, what kind of relationship, who they can give to, the things that they can achieve, the experiences they can have. We all have a dream at all points in our life. And I would submit to you that since we all have these dreams, they come from a place of inspiration. They come from a deep place of like, oh my God, that is the thing I want more than anything in the world. Why? I believe that when we're going after our dream life, we have a feeling of inspiration like no other. And when we feel that inspiration, what happens? Well, think about it. When you look at a cup and it gets all the way filled up, the shit starts overflowing. And I think when we're inspired, when we're chasing our dream life, I really believe that our cup is so full that we have more to give to others. We feel alive, inspired. And I think that is the state of being where we are enjoying our lives the most, giving the most to others, and creating an even better future for ourselves, our dream life. Now, okay, great idea, Brett, but how does it actually work in real life? I've been thinking about this a lot. I go to sleep thinking about this. And the idea that keeps coming back to me is people know what they need to do. They know what they want, at least on a subconscious level, even on a slightly conscious level. People have dreams. The problem is not to have the dream. The problem is not the information. We live in the 21st century. We can literally go on Google right now and search up any how-to that we could ever possibly imagine. There's courses, there's books, all for free, online, right at this moment. We could go there right now. We could go to YouTube and learn any skill that we want, right now. Okay? So, to me, it's not a question of I need to know how to do something, because most of us get stopped at how. Say my dream is to become a professional artist. I don't know how to get a record label. We stop so early in the process without just making the decision to go, because I'd submit to you that it's not about the information. It's not about a lack of information or opportunity. We can create a personal brand on our social media around any topic that inspires us and earn money from that, monetize that somehow, because that's where the attention is. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, this was not a possibility. We live in the best era of all time. So why aren't people living their dreams if that's the case? And here's my thought. I think it comes down to one thing: a lack of non-cognitive skills. A lack of non-cognitive skills. What does that mean? Non-cognitive, I'm talking emotional skills. I'm talking faith, trust, gratitude, determination, grit, and one of the most important, discipline. Discipline. Like if we're breaking it all the way down, what is a week, a month, a year, a lifetime made up of? A singular day. So what I would suggest is that if we focus on one day and become super disciplined in this day, get a win in our day to day, as we go along, we just keep stacking wins until we are, in fact, living the dream life that we want at this stage. But I think what we lack in our society is discipline, because we've been sold an idea of comfort. We've been sold an idea of even comfier mattresses, even comfier pillows, even comfier jobs. All you have to do is come in and clock in your 8 hours. You'll get a paycheck. We'll even set up a retirement fund for you. And all you have to do is not live your dream life and come in and clock out. That's all you got to do. And it's comfortable. You can live very comfortably. Food delivered right to our door. We've been sold this idea of comfort. Whereas what I believe we really need to do to live our dream life, but not only to live it for us, for selfish reasons, but to be able to give more to others. Because like I was saying at the start, I believe that when we are living and chasing our dream life, there is inspiration flowing through us, and we can then give more to others because our cup is so full. So what do we have to do? We have to get disciplined. We have to get uncomfortable. The opposite of what society is telling us to do. Society is telling us and wants us to get more comfortable so they can keep selling us their comfortable products, so we can keep feeding into that system. But what about creating your own system? I mean, what is your dream? Not what is society's dream, not what is your parents' dream for you, not what is my dream for you. What is your dream? If you could live any life, imagine this is like a video game, a little sim game. You could create any life. What would that be? Because I believe in the deepest part of my being that if we can imagine it here, it can become a reality here. And I've been studying this now for 4 years. When I first got inspired by it, I would have these visions, imagining living in nature where I am now, traveling the world, creating videos like this, inspiring other people, having a business online that fills me up, an income that fills me up and I can travel with. All that stuff has happened. And it's happened because I just had this belief. I don't know how. I've tried like 5 different ways to earn an income online, to travel, to do all that dream I just told you about. But when I finally found one that worked, it was like, holy cow, this dream life stuff is real. I just never stopped my disciplines. I never gave up. And of course, I had a bad day, even a couple of bad weeks, a bad month at times. I didn't do my disciplines. I didn't do my rituals. But it was that consistency of doing it over the course of 4 years, almost 5 years, that I've been able to create something, a life that I'm just so inspired by. And now I'm getting feedback from people like, Brett, you're so inspiring, or thank you so much for sharing that with me. And the reason I share so much, the reason I have the energy to create this video with passion, is because my cup is full. I feel inspired, and so I have something to give to others. But I didn't always. I used to actually be quite selfish. Not that I'm not anymore, but I used to just have to like get certainty and comfort, watching Netflix, eating unhealthy food, to just feel good for a moment, to relieve me of my emotional issues. All that to say, I've left the life of comfort and I started to chase the life of discomfort, facing fears, traveling, making decisions with no idea how. Many times, including coming to this country that I'm currently living. I had no idea how I was going to make it work 6 months ago when I came. But what I found is that when we take a chance on ourselves, some force in life supports us. So the question for you is, what is your dream? What is your dream? What inspires you? What lights you the F up? The world deserves to feel that gift. Not just for you to do it for you, but because when you live that dream, when you chase that dream, I believe, as far as I can tell, the world gets a hell of a lot better place because you are full of energy and inspiration. You can give more to others. What is your dream? I deserve to see that. Your mom, your friends, the world deserves to see you living your dream and your gift. It'll inspire people more than you probably will know. So, what are you going to do about it? Now is the time for action.